Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the PPS lab sessions. After a long time, because in a previous week you were having mid-sem examinations and we were not able to conduct any lab session there. So if we quickly revise, we were working with looping examples. So iterative process. We had gone for a number of programs related to iterations, like we had gone for these programs where we have calculated average or sum and average and all. In just previous lab, we had gone for these number of series and the calculations. Before that, we had gone for number of patterns and all, right? Now today, what we'll do is we actually target to complete these 4 programs by end of this lab today. Still, these 4 programs are related to iterative calculations, loop controls. So as always, what we'll do is we will discuss these 4 definitions one by one. We'll understand what we have to complete or we have to perform here. Either 1 or 2 program I'll show you, and then later on you'll have your time to perform all these programs. So the 32nd program says write a C program to read and store. Look, whenever you have been told to read something, you have to take those values from user. So you need to go for printf and scanf. Okay, and then it says store. Now, when you want to store something, it must be in a memory. In memory, we store something. So it says take a value from user and store it in your memory. Now, what data you are going to ask? So it says take a roll number and marks of 20 students. So 20 student के roll number or marks लेने हैं. And it says that you need to store it using array. So अब यहाँ पे array आ गया. Till now, we were working with only loop controls, but now, as long as we are going to take multiple values, there must be iterative process, and we are going to store everything inside the array. So loop and array, ये दोनों हो जाएंगे अब ये 4 programs के अंदर. Now it only says read and store. That's it. So roll number आप integer ले सकते हो, marks float लेने होंगे. So you will have to have one integer array to store roll number of size 20 and another float array to store marks of size 20. So 20 size के 2 array लेने होंगे, एक integer array roll number का, दूसरा float array marks का. Then आप एक loop चला लो 4i equals to 0, i less than 20, i plus plus. एक loop के अंदर ये दोनों marks get कर लो, and then you can print those marks back on the screen just to verify कि जो user ने marks enter किए वही हमने memory के अंदर store किए हैं या नहीं. So take those 20 values for roll number and marks and then again print it. Now when you print those values, you can go for tabular format data. Okay, and we have seen in the result program how to print tabular format data on the output screen. So you can do that. So what I believe is 32nd program is very much simple. Take 20 values of roll number and marks and print it. That's it, nothing else. You just need to store it inside the array. So need to use arrays there. Now let's discuss the next program, 33rd program. It says write a program to find out which number is even or odd. So first of all, we need to find out which number is even and odd. If you can perfectly divide a particular number by 2, if remainder is 0, then that number is even, otherwise it is odd. So it says you find out which number is odd and even from list of 10 numbers यूजिंग एरे. तो यहाँ पे ये हो जाएगा कि एरे के अंदर आपके पास 10 नंबर रहेंगे और वो 10 नंबर में से आपको 2 लिस्ट अलग प्रिपेयर करने हैं. एक लिस्ट रहेगा इवन का, दूसरा रहेगा ऑड का. So let's perform this program. Let me show you this program, how to perform this thing. And we are going to ask user to enter those 10 values. Okay. So let's jump into the code editor, and what we'll do is we will be working on this 33rd program here, which says write a program to find which number is odd or even. Now, first of all, let us have necessary variables like we'll be working with loop, so we need loop control variable I, and we need another array variable. We'll be working with integer values right now, so integer a of 10. Okay, so those are the necessary, let's say, variables as of now we require. And then we'll ask user, okay, to simply let's give a message. Sorry, please enter, let's say, 10 numbers. Okay, and let's do the new line, and then we'll go for for loop, where we'll say we'll start with I equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus, and inside this again I'll print, just to acknowledge user, which number he is entering. So a of percentage d and I. So a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, and so on. And then we will scan those numbers. So scanf. Inside that, it is integer value we are going to take. So percentage d and then ampersand a of I. Now this is very simple example how we can take values from user, and we can store those values inside the array. Now later on, what we want is, we want to have two separate lists of odd and even numbers. So let's say I want to have even numbers, and after that list of all even numbers, and then the other list we require is for, let's say, odd numbers. So what we need to do is, from this entire array we need to find out even number. Now, how to find even number, whether the given number is even or not? So always you can have, let's say, if you divide that number by 2, and if remainder is 0, okay, then you can say it's an even number, and you can print that number. Printf percentage d, okay, and you print that number, num. So this is a very basic logic. You divide your number by 2. If remainder is 0, then it is a even number. Now here we do not have simple num. We need to check entire array, the entire array. So at this place, we are going to use array. Instead of num, we will use array. And as we want to iterate this process for entire array, we will use loop here. I equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. A of I is, divide a of I with 2, and if remainder is 0, then we will print a of I here. Simple. Percentage d, comma, and then one space. That is what the format I want to print. Fine. And the same logic we can use for odd numbers. And here, simple, remainder is not 0, then it will be the odd number. Okay. Just I'm going to print few new line characters here, just to separate it out. Okay. So this is the basic code, where we are going to ask user to enter 10 numbers, and then we will prepare a separate list for odd and even from those 10 numbers. Let us have /n, few /n here also. So let's test it out. Again, what happens? First, we will take 10 numbers, and then all those numbers are divided by 2. If remainder is 0, then we will print it with even heading. Otherwise, if it is not 0, then we will print that number with odd heading. So let us save and check it out. So it says, please enter 10 numbers and a of 0. It is waiting here. So we need to give that number. I'm going to enter 10 numbers randomly. Fine. And 10. Okay. So randomly I've given 10 numbers. Now, if we press enter, then it says even numbers are 6, 4, 2, 8, and 10. So from this list, it has extracted all these numbers under even heading. And then 3, 1, 5, 7, 9 has been extracted under odd heading. So we have prepared even list and odd list separately, right? Now remember, this example is simply printing those numbers separately. Even number और odd number आपने simple print किया अलग से, लेकिन ये दोनों का list आपके पास अलग नहीं है. ये सारे number अभी भी उसी A of 10 array के अंदर ही है. So you do not have a separate list of even numbers and odd numbers. अगर आपको ये चाहिए, then what you can do is you can go for, let's say, even of 10 size array and odd of 10 size array. दो नए एरे बना लो. एरे ए में से इवन नंबर्स ढूंढ के आप इसके अंदर रखोगे और ऑड नंबर्स ढूंढ के आप ये दूसरे एरे के अंदर सेपरेटली सेव करोगे. देन यू विल हैव अ सेपरेट लिस्ट ऑफ दोज नंबर्स, राइट? सो इन दैट केस आपके पास क्या हो जाएगा, अलग से एक लिस्ट बन जाएगा. नाउ हाउ कैन वी डू दैट? सो इट्स वेरी सिंपल, जस्ट लाइक दिस वन. Let's say I'll go for a loop and I'll check अगर वो रिमाइंडर 0 है तो ये a of I जो है उसको प्रिंट करने के बजाय मैं क्या करूँगा, I'm going to store it in even array. उसको even के अंदर डाल दूँगा. Else I can store that in odd array. Okay. So somewhere the same process, हम ये दो अलग अलग if करके प्रिंट करने का जो प्रोसेस था वो हम अब एक लूप के अंदर करेंगे. If it is equals to 0, रिमाइंडर is equals to 0, तो a of I को even में डालो, वरना a of I को odd में डालो. If somehow आप ये even और odd लिस्ट बना लेते हो, remember, if somehow आपने ये दोनों लिस्ट बना लिए तो फिर यहाँ पे आपको ये if कंडीशन चेक करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. What you can do is you can simply print even of I and यहाँ पे odd of I, क्योंकि अब आपके पास दोनों लिस्ट अलग से हैं, right? So at this place आप simple दोनों लिस्ट को अलग से प्रिंट कर सकते हो. Okay? But there is still something we need to decide. A of I को मैं even of I में नहीं डाल सकता. Even of I और odd of I नहीं लिख सकते हम, क्योंकि I is going from 0 to 10. अब ये 10 वैल्यू में से 5 even है, 5 odd है, तो even और odd array जो है उसकी मैक्सिमम इंडेक्स 5 रहेगी. अगर 3 even 7 odd नंबर्स हैं तो इवन की मैक्सिमम इंडेक्स 3 रहेगी, ऑड की 7. सो जितने नंबर्स हैं उतनी इंडेक्स रहेगी. सो इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी मैच्ड विथ आई. ये एरे ऑफ 3 जो है वो इवन ऑफ 0 में जा सकता है अगर वो पहला इवन नंबर है, राइट? एरे ऑफ 7 कैन बी एट ऑड ऑफ 0 अगर वो पहला ऑड नंबर है. 10 में से 7वां नंबर लेकिन ऑड पहला, then it can be at odd of 0. Because of this reason हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, ये दोनों एरे जो है उसके लिए लूप कंट्रोल वेरिएबल अलग से लेने होंगे. इवन के लिए मैं ले लेता हूं E और ऑड के लिए हम लेते हैं O. Okay, now we are going to initialize it with 0 because at this point of time we do not have, remember, we do not have any element inside even list, odd list. तो अभी के लिए हमने दोनों को 0 बना दिया. तो जब पहला इवन नंबर मिलता है तो आप इवन ऑफ E में डाल सकते हो because E is 0 right now. So even of 0 हो गया. Okay, just a minute guys, need to take this call. दीपक कुमार ज्वाइन हो गया वो या दीपक, it is only asking because you are out of the institute domain. अभी भी आप अपने institute domain से ज्वाइन नहीं कर रहे हो. Now I'm not here to verify and I'm not here to teach you how to do it.
सर इंस्टीट्यूट के ईमेल आईडी से हम ज्वाइन किए
नहीं है. Ask your friends. अभी यहाँ पे मैसेज क्या आया था?
सर दीपक कुमार गिरी के नाम से होगा.
Well, we'll check it out later. Let's continue right now. So, yeah. So we were discussing this thing. Even of E, right now E is 0. So even of 0 में आपका पहला नंबर जाएगा. तो सेम वे अगर पहला ऑड है तो ऑड ऑफ O में हम डाल सकते हैं, राइट, बिकॉज O is 0 राइट नाउ. बट रिमेंबर, जैसे ही आपने पहला इवन नंबर यहाँ पे डाल दिया तो दूसरा इवन नंबर जो है वो नेक्स्ट इंडेक्स में जाना चाहिए. तो जैसे ही मैं एक बार ये इंडेक्स यूज कर लेता हूँ, नेक्स्ट टाइम मुझे क्या करना होगा, E प्लस प्लस उसको इंक्रीज करना होगा. अब यहाँ पे इफ के अंदर दो स्टेटमेंट है तो कंपल्सरीली हमें ये कर्ली ब्रैकेट करने होंगे. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट आई डू इज इवन ऑफ E के अंदर A ऑफ I डाल दिया एंड देन E प्लस प्लस कर दिया. लुक, हर बार E प्लस प्लस नहीं करना है आपको. आप जब इवन ऑफ E को यूज करते हो तभी E प्लस प्लस करोगे. Same way at this place, what you can do is you can do odd of O A of I and then you can do O plus plus. अब अगर दो लाइन नहीं लिखनी है आपको तो आप ये भी कर सकते हो, स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट के अंदर O प्लस प्लस कर दो. Now let me explain. Now this is postfix increment operator, right? This is postfix. अब ऑपरेटर्स जब हमने पढ़े थे, याद करो क्या था, प्रेसिडेंस एंड एसोसिएटिविटी, राइट. अगर पोस्ट फिक्स इंक्रीमेंट है तो O की वैल्यू पहले एग्जीक्यूट हो जाएगी एंड देन O विल बी इंक्रीमेंटेड. ओ की एग्जिस्टिंग वैल्यू क्या है 0, सो ऑड ऑफ 0 पहले हो जाएगा एंड देन ओ प्लस प्लस ओ का इंक्रीमेंट। तो सेम इस तरह से पहले ई की वैल्यू ले ली, उसके बाद ई प्लस प्लस किया। दिस इज इक्विवेलेंट, पहले ओ की वैल्यू ले लो एंड देन ओ प्लस प्लस करो। तो ये दोनों इक्वल हैं, आपको जो अच्छा लगता है यूज कर सकते हो। Let me keep both in this program so you can understand this thing. Fine. So this is the code to separate odd and even numbers from the given array. और हमने एक separate list बना लिया odd का और even का। तो यहाँ पे हम even का list print कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे हम odd का list print कर सकते हैं, लेकिन 10 even और 10 odd number नहीं होने वाले हैं। सो ये प्रिंटिंग वाला जो लूप है, ये लूप कितनी बार चलेगा? You have to decide how many odd and how many even numbers you have. So that simply you can decide it from E and O, because 0 से लेके जितने even numbers मिले आपने even plus plus किया, जितने odd numbers मिले आपने O plus plus किया। So at this place you can simply have I less than E, और यहाँ पे आप लिख सकते हो I less than O। जितने इवन नंबर्स हैं उतने प्रिंट हो जाएंगे और जितने ऑड नंबर्स हैं उतने प्रिंट हो जाएंगे। ओके, सो लेट मी हैव वन स्लैश इन हियर आल्सो, एंड दिस वन is the code which takes 10 numbers from user, creates a separate list for odd and even numbers, and then it prints those two lists. So I'll save this code and let us run this one. I'm going to give random numbers now. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 4, 5. Oh, done. So as you can see now, even we have 2, 8, 2, 6 and 4. Well, I have given 2 twice. Okay, array of 2 में भी 2 डाला था और array of 4 में भी 2 डाला था, so इस वजह से यहाँ पे 2 दो बार आ गया। Okay, and the odd list is 1, 9, 7, 3 and 5. So ये दोनों list हमें अलग मिल गए, and now it is actually physically separated. पहले तो हम सिर्फ प्रिंट कर रहे थे, लेकिन अब हमने सेपरेट लिस्ट बना लिया। So this is your 33rd program where you take 10 numbers from user, find out which number is odd and which number is even, दोनों का अलग लिस्ट बना लिया, and then later on we have printed those numbers. Okay, so that's the 33rd program. The 34th program says write a program to find maximum element from 1D array, one-dimensional array. Well, finding a maximum, as well as the 35th program which says calculate average, geometric mean and harmonic mean of n elements in the array. अब ये जो प्रोग्राम है 34 and 35th, ये दोनों प्रोग्राम एक्चुअली मैंने लेक्चर में आपको करके दिखाए थे। Let me show you the same one. Inside our lecture, when we were looking at an example of arrays, okay, yeah, this is the program array2.c. In this one we have seen that thing, 10 एलिमेंट का एक array यूजर से get किया, okay, then inside this for loop what we have done is we have calculated sum. अगर सम मिल जाता है आपको, टोटल डिवाइड बाय 10 करो, आपको एवरेज मिल जाएगा। ओके, देन व्हाट वी हैव डन हियर इज एरे के अंदर से इफ आई इज 0, तो सबसे पहला एलिमेंट जो है आपने उसको मिनिमम और मैक्सिमम अस्यूम कर लिया। सो इफ आई इज 0, we'll assume that that's a of I is the minimum as well as maximum number, and then later on we compare that minimum and maximum number with all remaining elements. so that we can find new minimum and new maximum here. So we have also found minimum and maximum numbers. Finding a maximum is your 34th program. Okay. And along with that, we had gone for harmonic mean and geometric mean. अब ये दोनों के लिए we had discussed those equations in the lecture also. So if you want to refer, you can refer that lecture recording. You have to go for harmonic sum, and then 10 divided by that sum will give you the harmonic mean. And if you want to find out geometric mean, then you have to multiply all those elements, and then you have to go for that multiplication and then power 1 by 10. That will be the geometric mean. So we have calculated those two things also. So 34th and 35th program is also done, right? And that is our target. We want to complete these four programs today. The next program, 36th program, we have already seen in lecture part. We have completed that thing today. So we have seen insertion sort, we have seen bubble sort, and we have seen selection sort. And these three sorting techniques is what I target for you. You need not to go for merge, quick, and heap right now, because it is not possible for you to understand those processes at this point of time. So what we will do is we will neglect merge, quick, and heap. You have to complete insertion, bubble, and selection sort in next lab. So in the next lab, we will be looking at these three techniques. But for today, 32 से लेके 35 के 4 programs your turn. You can start performing these programs one by one. Now, before you do that, just post your enrollment number in the chat box so that your attendance will be recorded, okay? And then you may start performing those programs. Well, by that time, Manav was asking, I less than equals to E, આવી શકે? Well, Manav, equals to સુધી જાશો તો એક છેલ્લે garbage value print થશે. Because look, 0th element save કરી અને plus કરું છું તો હું 1 બનાવીશ. મારી પાસે એલિમેન્ટ એક જ છે 0th એલિમેન્ટ, પણ મેં જેવું e++ કર્યું એટલે e ની વેલ્યુ 1 થઈ ગઈ. હવે પોઝિશન 1 ઉપર કાંઈ નથી, e ની વેલ્યુ ભલે 1 હોય, પણ એ પોઝિશન ઉપર આપણે કાંઈ સેવ નથી કર્યું, એટલે લેસ ધેન e સુધી સેવ કરશું. Okay, fine. So one more time, just announcing, post your enrollment numbers in the chat box so that your attendance will be recorded. Then I'm going to stop this recording. You may start performing your programs now. Still, few students have not posted their numbers. Quickly do it so that I can stop this recording. We do not want unnecessary recording here. Once you post your enrollment number, you can start doing your programs. One last call. After that, I'm going to stop this recording now. If anyone is still remaining, post your number. Okay, so I'm going to stop this recording now. It's your turn. You can start doing your programs one by one. Only 4 programs are there, so it will be very easy to complete it all. Okay.